It's funny, we were at the hospital when my wife was giving birth, and every time I went in the elevator, it was an Otis elevator, so I'd like go check in and see if Otis is out yet, or we're going to push and have Otis out, and then I go in the Otis elevator and I see Otis everywhere. I'm like, oh my God, it's like weird.
It's a sim, right? We're living in a sim for sure.
Brad with Big Slick suited. He's starting to heat up.
It's funny at the hospital,
Already won more hands today than he's won all of yesterday through 18 hands.
Okay. Oh, so I see. It's funny.
Joey went on the floor, Skull Mike back in the bunker.
You start to see like the other dads that are like.
Yeah, just saw that 9s versus 8s, huh?
So you start to like. I think we were there for like 3 days or something like that. And you just see like
Terrace 4 bets to 10K. Brad going nowhere with Big Slick suited.
Yeah, it's all good. Congratulations, by the way. Oh, you're like you just. All the women are just like.
Nice shot of Brad right here.
The women are just in the rooms because they can't.
Yeah, they can't leave.
Yeah.
Here it comes.
27,000. 3 raises.
Puts in the 5 bet. And what's Terrace going to do here with these suited 10-7? Already invested 10K. What is it? 17K more to go. Time to surrender, you'd imagine.
Like now it's us.
Exactly. Out of position, calling a 5 bet with 10 high. Dangerous.
We had Christopher in January, my first, in January in New Jersey. And it was like snowing, and I'm like driving. I'm on the highway driving like 12 miles an hour, going to act like. Then like for like the first couple of months,
oh my
I'm
goodness,
like,
makes the call
with 10-7 suited.
Now then you have like more kids.
We have a 55K pot break.
You see him, you're like, I just want to make sure.
Massive.
You see like the little belly going in and out. You're like, okay, it's good.
And a 10 right there for Terrace.
Oh my goodness.
10-6-9 Skittles.
Your boy's gonna be a tank. Like
best case scenario for Terrace. Backdoor hearts as well. Will Brad fire in a very, very small C bet or elect for some pot control and see a free card to get to the turn? He's reaching. I like a very tiny bet, but he's going for more than that.
But like he's like.
Go like you?
Yeah, he's big. Yeah, he's strong too. It's the way he crushes the ball is insane.
Terrace laid one down earlier against Brad.
Can't lay this down. You're never calling a 5 bet.
He had trips.
Yeah, but
last time,
if you call a 5 bet for heaps pre-flop and you have top pair, why are you ever calling the 5 bet pre? So
top pair and a gut shot.
Terrace might stuff it on him, and he does. All in, and that's going to shut it down. Brad cannot continue when Terrace goes all in here.
Probably like 60 yards, 55 yards, something crazy.
Counting his stack here, big pots, 153,000 now in the middle with all of Terrace's chips. Has Brad covered? It's about 50K for Brad. He hates it. Worst case scenario, ace high. Does have some overcards and some backdoor clubs, but I mean, for all of it, calling it off with ace high. Brad staring across the table, trying to get a read on Terrace. Makes the call.
Oh my goodness.
$192,000 here.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. And we're doing it one time.
Okay.
And we're doing it one time, he says. Terrace is a savage. One time for Max Payne. Will there be
king or backdoor clubs here? Running straight.
There's one club, so plenty more outs now for Brad.
Something exciting. We want to see something exciting. Thank you.
Terrace will take all of Brad's
I guess it was
chips.
exciting. I don't know. What do you think, Doug? Was it exciting?
It was exciting for some.
It was good for TV.
Chat blowing up here. Hit that like button if you like 200K pots.
Doug knows I talk about it.
And Brad's going to be on bullet number 2. After Terrace gets it all, calling a 5 bet pre-flop with 10-7 suited.
Launch Card Club's Signature Series is back starting in February 2025 with over $2.5 million in guarantees. Get the details in the description below. 5,100, Jamin Burton.
I'm saying I'm not bluffing. I just
Joey
call.
says he'll buy a piece.
10-7 of hearts. You know what Daniel
Let's go.
Negreanu, that's his favorite hand.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He says pencil me in. Next
You know Daniel
weekend.
Negreanu? You know what his favorite
I'm
hand
aware
is?
of who Daniel Negreanu is, yes. I'm familiar.
But you know what his favorite hand is? 10-7.
Next Friday and Saturday is 200,
Do you know about
400
that or no?
Jamin, so that might be a little bit too large.
You had no idea?
Why is his favorite
His favorite hand is 10-7.
It's just his thing for years.
Do you know about this?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank God someone can confirm. So if I fold 10-7, I'm disrespecting Daniel Negreanu. Oh, we wouldn't want to. There you go. And I don't want to
Queen
disrespect
10-3,
him,
couple
so
diamonds,
I'm
pair of
gonna
queens
play
for
with
Dylan.
it. Makes sense.
Broadway draw for Brad.
So by this logic, when you get fold 10 deuce, you insult Doyle.
Yes,
so you
I
have to
do
play 10
suspect
deuce.
Doyle, exactly.
And Jack 4, you would offend, I guess, everybody?
Well, Robbie, I don't really give a fuck about Robbie, to be honest. But I mean, she's a cool person. But she's not at the level of Doyle or Negreanu, you know what I'm saying?
C2, that's 48.
I agree with you. Can you think of someone that became more instantly poker famous than Robbie, though? Just like instantly.
She fucking became
She went.
Mike Postle.
Yeah, that's true.
He fucking.
That's actually a good point.
Everyone is fucking talking about him now.
What a turn card here for Brad. Broadway and top 2 for Dylan.
Yeah.
Try to freeze funds.
Action turn card, likely to get all the chips in here.
So I'm scared of talking about him.
No, dude, okay.
Because like,
Brad-
what if I
I
say
was on
something
that-
negative about him?
I was on that lawsuit. It was
Go to
fake.
court.
It was fake news.
Oh, really?
Yeah?
You wanted to? He put your name on
Brad checks. Dylan deciding on a number here, carving out
You know what happened,
some
right?
5Ks,
Paid attorneys and they dropped it.
Oh, really?
and it's just under $11,000 here. So stand up, chat, if you want to see Brad win a big one. Hit that like button.
I don't want to like. I don't give a crap.
Brad in great shape here. Needs to fade, obviously, a king or a queen, and going nowhere with the nuts.
Mike Postle, you are great. You're the best man in the world. For the record, guys, you're a genius. You're a poker genius, okay? That's it. He can't sue me now. He can't sue me now. Correct?
Are these things you want on the record?
Brad loving this.
Raises to 25K.
Whatever it is he did or didn't do, which I think he did.
So that's the surprise
Has not done anything, you know what I mean?
of Dylan, but can't be going anywhere here with the king and the queen. Two
Top
pair.
two.
Small chance, you know.
Is that your first beer?
No, I had three.
Okay.
This is my third one.
Feeling good?
Maybe I'll have a casual beer with you.
Joey Ingram in chat says if the queen comes, he'll shave his head.
Feel good.
Oh my
I'm glad you're feeling
goodness.
good.
Let's see what Dylan wants to do here. Looks at his cards again. It's still two pair, taking his time.
Yeah, this is how I am normally.
Good for you. That's awesome.
Absolutely.
And you love my
Kind of,
muscle.
hopefully. Well, in most cases.
4.9K in the live chat and growing. Like and subscribe to the channel if you like big pots like this one, hand number 29.
He was
Don't do that, Doug. Doug, don't do it to me. Don't do it to me. It's like this guy thinks that Mike Postle is
Making the call.
Makes the call. So pot at 66,000. We know the jam is coming. If the board doesn't pair here on the river, it's a deuce.
Check mark for
I heard that
Brad.
he sued a bunch of people. I don't want to go to court.
So he'll take his time and he'll rip all of it. 41.3. Stacks are about even. It's all in here. If you call the turn, it's hard to get away on the river here on the deuce of spades from Dylan.
This is a great pot. Massive. Huge.
Yeah, you've been paying close attention to it, Terrace.
No, not at all. We're talking about Mike Postle.
Terrace finally getting word that this is a big pot.
I'll rewatch the stream and I'll look at all the pots. That's what I always do.
Can Dylan find a way to get away from this?
I don't think there's a way, Rick. I mean, if you're calling the turn and you see this river card,
Zero.
it's hard to get away.
I love it. I read it. I read the whole thing.
But if anybody can do it, it is Dylan, a very talented poker player, up-and-comer. You're going to be seeing a lot of him in years to come.
Buy Bill Perkins' book. It's the most amazing book. It will teach you how to think correctly about your life.
200, 400 with a $400 big blind ante at the lodge here in Austin, Texas on a Saturday. We thank you for joining us as Dylan's in the blender.
Great shot of
I agree
Dylan.
with you completely. I love that book. I learned a lot. I love the concepts that he introduced. Amazing. So, Everyone on the stream, go buy the book now.
Dylan obviously blocking the sets, the kings, the queens, perhaps worried about tens, the ace-jack that beat him, but that's really about it.
Chat, what do you think? One if he calls, two if he folds.
No, it's honest advice, and I love it. I was telling all my friends.
It's a framework to how to evaluate.
Also the king of diamonds in Dylan's hand, so a little bit less likely that Brad would be doing this with a busted flush draw. Brad's already been felted once. You don't think he wants to be bluffing and risk being felted twice here, 29 hands into the session, so really smells like strength from Brad, and it is, but Dylan's hand is mighty strong as well. $107,000 in the middle.
Pretty mixed between call and fold in chat right
If
now.
you're living paycheck to paycheck, like if you're extremely poor, it probably doesn't really apply to you. But like if you have like a decent income, maybe 100K a year or more, read the book, okay? That's it. Bill Perkins, that was a great book.
Joey thinks the fold is coming.
Actually, no, I have not.
Jamin thinks the fold's coming. A lot of people think the fold's coming.
He has to collect the bet from you. That's what
It's just very, very hard there after you call the turn and you see this deuce.
I can't have that sit over my head. I just gotta, when I lose a bet, I want to pay immediately, because then I can't. Like,
But Brad has to be strong here, and he is.
It'd be more fun to pay with a chip.
That is a
Like,
statue right
There
now.
you go. You know, like,
I thought it'd be really funny if like you just came to the stream one day and it said like reserved and there was 2 stacks of pink. And it's just like, and then it was just like, hey Bill, there's a receipt over, and it just shows it just like the money and like the reserve sign. Okay, that would be. He would probably have liked that.
Has he been to the?
He hasn't yet, no. This is only the second day we've.
No, I'm saying, has he been to the lodge?
Oh no, he hasn't been to lunch either.
not even a single time.
The date. So like, he's a busy guy. He travels around a lot.
Yes.
And then he'll be like, hey, like, is anything going this week? And it's always like a week where it's like nothing's going on out there or whatever. So, and then when we have stuff, I invite him to go on busy. So
Dylan staring over at Brad. Brad
Makes
makes the
the
call.
call.
Yeah, makes the call. Brad, get paid $146,000, the biggest pot of his life. Right here, Saturday afternoon from the lodge after getting crushed yesterday.
I think it's stupid.
Brad on the comeback trail, and that's got to feel good for the young fella.
Coming to a vlog soon.
Right.
Yeah, Mariano has missed 6 phone calls throughout the stream. They found the $1,000 chip.
100 out of it.
I will
And I will sign it. I will sign it.
a FaceTime call with Brad Owen to whoever finds this chip.
You need to take a video of you like retrieving it.
Right. Right, Brad? Help me out here.
Pocket aces
I'll take
for
banana,
Brad.
yes.
The second time that he's had aces.
So you had to explain that there was a casino chip?
I said that I dropped something important.
Yushan not interested in playing the king-queen. Alex, a suited ace-10. Might be thinking that Brad is 3-betting light on the button, perhaps, and he's reaching for yellows.
Like, we'll call you when we get someone out.
4-betting at the wrong time, and Brad saying, finally.
It would make a good story.
I want it back really bad. It's $1,000, dude.
You should like not, if you get that one back, don't cash it in, man. That's like, keep it on your desk.
How
That's
rich
your
do you
life.
think I am, man? I'm cashing that shit in ASAP.
How far down was it?
You could see it, it's like 2 feet down. Maybe
11,000.
3 feet.
What about like some sort of stick with like gum on the end or something like that?
4-bets, $3,800. Brad puts in the 5-bet to $11,000.
I didn't have a fucking coat hanger and bubble gum with me at the time for some reason. The one time I don't have it on me.
He's got his backpack here. Everything, it's like a MacGyver backpack.
Right,
Everything's
yeah,
in
that's
there.
the problem when you don't have a backpack. You forget your coat hangers and bubble gum.
Yeah, no bubble gum.
You have that, right?
What does Alex do here? Can he get away
You own coat hangers, yes.
on the cheap?
Do I own bubble
We saw a 6-bet yesterday. It was aces. Can we see a 6-bet with ace-10 suited?
Purchase too much gum?
Where's she at? Is she here?
Do we flat the 11,000?
That's all. All right. But at a safe distance, of course. God forbid we share a room.
That's true.
Alex, with one of the best stares in the business, does not like to surrender light. But he's in awful shape here at 13% equity, Reaches for the bubble gum, makes the call. 22.7 in the middle, pre-flop. Brad's locked in. And what a flop for ace-10 of clubs. The perfect flop for ace-10 of clubs, but you are still behind. As Brad takes a deep breath, all the chips will be going in, folks. Just buckle your seatbelts.
Sounds good to me.
See what I did there?
Sounds good to me.
You know what they call that? Itinerary.
Depends what happens tonight.
Brad staring at the board. Alex
Bad feeling about
staring through Brad's soul. You see Brad take a look at Alex's stack.
Don't make me engage try hard mode.
Goes for 13,000.
In a town that is supposed to be 12
And if you're Alex, this is going in.
It takes 45 minutes for some reason.
Yep. You try to angle me into staying there too.
Angle you.
You did. You were like,
Georgetown.
so I looked up Georgetown.
Watching the Lodge live stream here on a Saturday. Like and subscribe to all videos and channels.
There's stuff, man. There's people.
There was an accident today.
This guy. Yeah. Hope it's worth the cultural exploration.
Borderline. Thank you.
Are you in Georgetown?
No, I'm in
Okay.
Cedar Park.
In where? Cedar Park?
It's the other way.
Okay, gotcha. Cedar Park.
All in announced from Alex. A snap call from Brad. Cards are going to be on their backs. $77,000. One of the biggest pots of the evening.
Whatever you want.
I just go once.
And Brad wants to go once for blood. A safe turn card for Brad. And a safe river card.
I had like 60 to start, I think.
Alex, the big winner on Friday, doubles down on Saturday. And not running quite as good. And Brad, from the dungeon to the penthouse.
I should have just raised, but I would have lost money. I mean, obviously, what I really should do is call.
Like, you never check an ace on the turn.
1,400.
Back to 3-betting.
Well, flying cost me more than all the 3-bets put together, so I'm reverting to my first strategy. I tried to play nice ones. Yeah, it really didn't work. So.
Bulldog three bets to 1,400 with his sailboats. Back to Brad, ace queen.
Ooh,
and Brad 4 bets here. Big pot. Brewing. Kenny with big slick.
Looking like something serious was happening.
It's got Bulldog, the 3-better, behind him. Gonna 5-bet. The rare 5-bet tonight. Haven't seen too many of those. All in from Brad. And a call. 65,875.
What do you have? I have ace queen.
Ace queen.
Yeah. Let's just go once.
One time.
One card. Fine, let's do it.
PQ is here.
Good luck, gents. Thanks, man.
Oh my God.
They're gonna go one time, it looks like. Holy moly.
Wow, that's a spicy flop.
Brad.
Give him a pair. Give him a pair. Give him a pair. Oh.
River.
There's the king.
Wow.
Brad Owen
Bad luck.
gets there, runs it once.
Fucking pride. Wow. It's the pride. That's what she does.
65,875. The king on the river.
Wow. I knew when he called one time.
I knew.
Yeah. Always, dude. Oh, you're a little drunk.
24, 26 plus
32.
And Kenny,
32.
who had been killing the game all night.
32, 575.
Loses a big one.
Yeah, nice hand, Brad.
From the nuts to the tanks for Brad. 3 bets, 1,500.
Squeeze their asses.
4 ways to a flop. And there is the set. The case 10 for Brad. 2 pair for Goofy. And the flush draw for both T1000 and Brown Balla. The dream flop for action. Brad not slow playing anything on a board this wet. Multi-way. Bets 4K. And it looks like it's getting called by everybody. T1000. Looking at everybody's stacks, perhaps contemplating a move here with the combo. Alex on flatting.
They have the same hand.
4 ways to a turn card. And the flush comes in.
Maybe not now.
Not the card that Brad wanted to see. Losing now to the straights, the flushes, and the action on T1000.
Wow.
Who thinks he just got there,
Flush over flush.
but he's drawing dead.
Wow. Looks like 16,000 is the bet.
Quick fold from Brad with the 10s. Goofy's gone with his 2 pair, and Brown Balla sitting on the nuts. Stuffs it.
Makes the call.
Run it once. Let's go once. Go.
Huge pot.
No,
Yeah, I can't win.
no, it's not.
Big pot for Brown Balla as T1000 drawing dead. Doesn't matter how many times we run it. One time it is Brown Balla, 90K on the ace-10 of hearts.
Yeah, pocket 10, it'll save me money.
Nice turn.
Nut flush versus second nut flush is always going to be a disaster.